Basically, Europeans, or The Europeans, is a romantic comedy that takes place in the 19th century in the area around Boston in America. It's the story of a baroness and her brother Felix, who is an artist, a painter, and they go to America to visit without having warned the cousins that they're going to visit, an impromptu visit to their American Puritan cousins. So basically, it's the story of the meeting of the European world and the American puritanical world. And in that context, we have a love story, actually a few love stories.
But I've no time on my hands.
Hey, isn't that grand? But nothing like you, no siree.
This girl,
This boy,
this girl amuses me.
me.
I'd be terribly romantic. Perhaps before I go, I shall find
You
a
are
courage.
going? When?
Well, I can't stay forever, you know that.
No pretty pictures of the faces.
What faces?
Of handsome girls you're bound to meet.
None as handsome as you.
I'm well aware how much the spaces between here and there to compete.
The whole ocean. Save the ink. I don't want to think about you. Holding on to words, yet all the while trying to live without you.
Believe me when I say,
Don't let this fade away and blur.
as far as I'm concerned, when you go, you never were.
And it's true that he is known for writing big, fat, serious, very descriptive novels. He's not known for his humor, but believe it or not, Henry James is also very funny. The Europeans is truly comical, and though Henry James was very, very excited about it when he wrote it, he had decided to write something very optimistic, very sunny.
Come sit down, just the way every home should be. It's exactly the kind I saw in my mind when I was crossing the sea.
And it's only very recently that it's become to be recognized as the treasure that it really is. The Europeans has been recognized by certain people as being very close to vaudeville. It's incredible, but true.
Yes.
Clifford! What are you doing there?
Sleeping! You silly boy. I thought you had gone home.
I don't understand.
You see, the trunk is very deep. You must have fallen in.
Yes, I did.
I chose to adapt this novel because of the main character, Eugenia. She was really at the heart of my decision. As soon as she walked into the book and she said, "I shall go back, I shall go back,"
Understood.
she was already on stage. And she's very theatrical, very dramatic. And the whole novel, her progression through the novel is all about being watched and being appreciated. The exclamation point in the title, I put that there because the Puritans are really afraid of being invaded by the Europeans. Though the Puritans are a very sort of quiet people, they're very strict, they don't express things much on the outside.
What? It's about Gertrude and Felix.
Inside their hearts, they're really screaming, "Look out!" So there's this notion, sort of like, you know, Mars attack. I do like wisdom and self-control. It's the number that makes the audience laugh a lot. And of course, you know, that makes me happy when the audience is happy. Once I understood who I was dealing with, who these characters were these Puritans, this Wentworth family, very stiff. I saw them as being very stiff, and when they were, the way I had arranged them on the stage, I had this flash, this vision of, I know who they are. They're the Addams family.
We must all be careful. It may be natural for the trees to sway in and out with the breeze, but New Englanders are not like these, and so when the winds of change will toss us to and fro, we practice the virtues of wisdom and self-control.
A character that I feel closest to or that I identify with would have to be Gertrude. She's different from her family. Gertrude wants to go off and discover the world. She feels very stifled in her puritanical environment.
Let's explore together.
Scale these garden walls.
Our only sin staying fenced in when love's adventure calls. Hand in hand we'll sail, and though the rain may pour, let high winds lash and lightning crash, we'll reach that sunny shore. Our love is paradise. Our love is paradise.
Gertrude and I have a lot of things in common. When Henry James wrote this novel back in 1878, he wrote it with the very firm intention that it was going to be a joyful, optimistic novel. Our musical, Europeans, with the exclamation point, I think that it really brings out that joyful nature of the story and has a lot of fun with it. And frankly, as far as I'm concerned, there is never enough joy or optimism in the world.
What do you say? Bonjour, bonjour la vie. What a magnifique opportunity.